To be fair, we're struggling with a lot of injuries at the minute, but the positives are we've got a lot of young players out there. I think we competed really well today, to be fair. I think, yeah.
Is it hard with 3 debutants in the midfield, you know, to form an understanding?
It is, but they've been training like for the last few weeks, so we've got to know them, what they're about. But to be fair, I thought they've done well. I thought they've done really well.
And yourself now on the right side of the midfield, are you much happier there?
I'm happy anywhere playing. Yeah, don't bother me at all.
Think the team can avoid relegation?
Definitely, most definitely. Without a shadow of doubt, we've got too much quality. But we just need we've got a lot of, as you can see, we've got about 8 injuries, which are the core of our team. We've got a lot of centre midfielders out, we've got 2 centre halves out. So once we get everyone back, I'm not saying the boys today done brilliant. 2 centre halves I thought were fantastic. Yeah, but I think with a few coming back, I think we'll do really well. I think we'll kick on, I'm sure of it. And
other people may be coming in for the squad. Is it a matter of just trying to settle down as a team?
I was here last year, we had a lot of in and outs, but we seem to have kept last year the same, more or less the same 11 starting. But it happens in football, you just got to get on with it and gel as quickly as you can.
When we see Julian from the sideline, we see Julian up in the press box. So, day to day in training, what's he like to work with?
There's gold. Him and Kenny, they talk to everyone. We just ain't getting it right, and we have to say we ain't getting it right. We ain't getting the rub of the green. But yeah, they're both brilliant, and yeah.
Julian often goes on about commitment. You must have seen a lot of commitment out there today.
Yeah, very much so. You know, we spoke about it afterwards. You know, no one could question the commitment of the players. Just that little bit of quality. You know, not really much between the teams. They scored two good goals, really. You know, for the strikers. You know, they'll be well happy with that, because it was always going to be a, you know, scrappy affair with obviously the conditions. But did we do enough to win the game? Probably not. But another day. You know, if we have that commitment and that desire. You know, we had 4 players making debuts today. So it was pleasing. You know, we've added some bodies in, and I think they all contributed well to the team. And you know, we can be positive about it.
Was that the difference really? Some of their players with vast experience, like Kevin Gallant, and players making their debuts. Is that probably the difference?
Probably on days like today. You know, we had 3 French boys playing 2 French boys playing today. You know, they've been over here for 2-3 weeks training. You know, they've had the odd friendly game, but you know, to come in a typical English day, you know, to go against a good team as well, a good Luton team playing with confidence. So it was difficult, but they all came through it well. You know, very pleased with them. Little Harry Agambar as well. You know, didn't stop giving us options going forward. Loads of energy, and he'll be a big player for Grace. So you're probably right. The experience that Luton had probably edged it.
Earlier in the season, people talk about a work in progress, but I guess we're trying to get other players in and trying to get a bit more steel. Is it still sort of, even though there's that 3-point gap now, you know, is it still a bit of a work in progress, would you say?
Well, it is, yes. Every day. Obviously, our hands were tied on certain issues, you know, regarding turnover of players. We're trying to get our sort of type of player in and work with the players here already, but. You know, it wasn't a magic wand. It wasn't a case of coming in and suddenly we're going to start winning. You know, we've come into a club, you know, that's been used to losing for, you know, 4 or 5 years. So, you know, it's a case of trying to get over there, trying to get a winning mentality, trying to keep the place, you know, the players wanting to be here, you know, and wanting to play for Grace. So, you know, at the moment it is a work in progress, definitely.
But the players, were just speaking to Kenny Davis, they seem to be enjoying training. They're really enjoying what they're learning from you. Is it a good atmosphere down there?
Brilliant, you know, really good. Which is important, because we're down in that, you know, we're down in the bottom, and everyone looks at results, and you know, you look at that table on a Sunday, and you know, it doesn't read for pleasant looking. But you know, during the week it's important. You know, we learn from this. But when we go again Monday, we've got another game Monday night in the Essex Senior Cup. But we've got to keep the players happy. You know, if they're happy, then they're putting the effort in, and they are working hard during the week. We just need that little bit of luck maybe on a weekend just to turn that corner, and we've got total confidence in the team. You know, I think that we'll get it right here.